So when we discuss risk around AI, I mean, there are known risks we know today with AI. There's data privacy, we have output bias issues, we have misuse, there's misinformation as well, there's jailbreaking and prompt injection. Now, all these risks can manifest so many ways, especially for a business or a company. Now, let's take a company where we know today employees, they use ChatGPT or any other chatbot out there to just perform their work today. They lift sensitive company documents, they dump it on these chatbots. They don't read the fine prints within in their privacy policy, what they do with your data, company sensitive data, putting it in these AI models that can be used for retraining. It's a risk. So companies face this, and it's called shadow AI, right? It's a concept where employees use unauthorized or unsafe AI tools within the company, and the companies are not even checkmating these things or even aware of these problems. So these risks are there, and there are ways companies can really mitigate against these things today. One way is to set up their own local LLM running within their infrastructure. There are tools like Olama, Anything LLM that you could use to render this service within your business. There are also open source UIs you could use as well. And then you can disable the use of all these other unsafe chatbots. Your enterprise risk team can really take their time to research, read the fine print. OpenAI, Anthropic, these guys have their strong policies around data use. I mean, if you don't opt in, they're not going to use your data for training. You can't even control the tools your employees use. And there are some of them with very, very bad privacy policies. So it's important that enterprise risk team in companies start to pay attention, when it comes to shadow AI and how to mitigate against it, right? It's a key concept. Companies are exposed in so many ways today without even knowing it. And so in setting up an LLM that runs locally within your business, serve it to your employees. Once they're in the company, within the company's network, they can only access your own LLM. And with that way, it's like your own mini ChatGPT for the company. And all the data they bring onto that chatbot stays within your infrastructure. Doesn't go out to any company or any AI model provider that can possibly use it for model retraining. So I think data privacy leak is a major one. And also, when a company is embarking on a mission critical AI project, right, where they have to train some models with data in the company, there are data privacy techniques you could apply as well. You could anonymize sensitive data, personal information, right, so that you don't feed it into an AI model during training. I mean, that's the key risk really that companies face at an enterprise level. Of course, when it comes to output bias, jailbreaking, prompt injection, this can also affect your AI deployment in so many ways, so it's important you pay attention to these ethical concerns when it comes to AI, and also know the right mitigants to ensure that you reduce them within your business.